Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam and I welcome you all to my channel. I was going through the comments which you guys sent me and I found many of you asked me the same question. How much time it takes to become fluent in English? Well, we always have questions in our mind and that is human tendency. That is natural. Suppose if I join a gym, the first thing I will be asking the trainer will be how much time it will take to shed some weight, how much time it will take to develop my body. Same way, if I join some swimming class, I will ask the trainer how much time it will take to start swimming, how much time it will take to start floating in the water. So these are all natural, these are all common. We have that in our mind, that how much time it takes to complete the task. So today, we will discuss two things. Number one, how much time it will take to learn English fluently. And number two, mistake made while learning English. Now if you ask me, how much time it takes to be fluent in English? 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 8 months? Well, frankly speaking, I don't have the answer. Now you may think, what is this? What kind of guy he is? He don't know how much time it will take. Simply he is giving some lesson. Let me tell you. The best person who can tell how much time it will take to become fluent in English is you. Because there are a few things you need to follow. How much time you have to practice. How much time you can give to your English language. The more you practice, the faster you learn. The less you practice, the slower you learn. Now if you ask me how much time it takes to learn survival English. Now you may think, what is survival English? Well, survival English means, let me explain you with an example. There are a group of people. You are also among them. Okay? And you are talking. Someone is asking you some question, you are answering. You are asking some question, they are replying. In this way, the communication is going on smoothly and you are comfortable. So, this is survival English, where you are talking and there is no problem. So, for survival English, it usually takes say between 2 to 6 months. If you practice at least 1 hour every day, in 2 to 6 months, you will be able to learn the survival English. Now we come to point number 2. Mistake made while learning English. You may come across people who will tell you, hey, you want to learn English? Grab a grammar book fast. Go to the internet. Learn the basics of grammar. Grammar, grammar, grammar. You will find this. But if you ask me, I will tell you, grammar is not required to be fluent in English. Grammar rules are not made to be fluent in English. Yes, if you want to be an English teacher, if you want to teach English, grammar rules are required. However, for speaking in public, for speaking in our daily life, daily conversation, we don't require these grammar rules. Let me explain you this with one very interesting example. There were two families. One is Sharma family and the other one is George family. Both are happily married. After some time, Sharma family gave birth to a twins, whereas the George family has no kids. Now, the George family is little upset because they don't have kids. They decided they will ask for one kid from Sharma family. When they said this to Sharma family, the Sharma family thought and they gave one baby to the George family. So Sharma family has one baby and George family has one. The language which Sharma family speak is Hindi, whereas the language which George family use is English. As the kids started growing, one of them started saying Ma. The other one started saying mother or mom. Sharma kid says pani, whereas the other one says water. Sharma kid started saying roti. George kid started saying bread. Now consider, both Sharma family and George family, they never sent their kid to school. They never got formal education. The kids started growing up and they both became fluent in their respective tongue, mother tongue you can say. The Sharma guy became very fluent with Hindi, whereas the George guy became familiar with English. Now a question will stuck in your mind. Without going to school, how come they became familiar? And how come they become so fluent in their mother tongue? Right? They never read anything. They never studied anything. They never practiced anything. Still they became so fluent in their mother tongue. Now, if you want to know this, let's go back to our childhood, your childhood, when you were 4-5 years old. By the time you were ready to speak in your mother tongue, right? You may be a Marathi, a Nepali, a Bihari, whatever language you speak at home. By the age of 4-5, you became very comfortable with your language, right? How you learned that? Simple. By observing, by listening, right? So, how they learned? From their parents? No. They learned by hearing. And this is called language acquisition. When the kids grow up listening to their parents, listening to their family members, the language gets transferred to their brain. This is called language acquisition. It's just that you understand and you speak the same. It is an automatic process. It keeps happening from your surrounding. So now you got the proof. Without the proper grammar knowledge, these guys have learned their mother tongue so nicely. So if you want to speak English fluently, grammar is not at all required. So you may ask, when we can learn grammar? Remember, we discussed about survival English? Once you are happy with your survival English, once you are confident with your survival English, then start the grammar. Mistake number 2. If I speak fast English, I will sound fluent. See, our brain processes the thoughts and these words comes out from our mouth. So, if we try to speak fast, our brain will not be able to catch those thoughts. Our brain will not be able to process those words immediately, so fast. And what happens in this case is that we fumble. Okay, I will be coming. Tomorrow, let's go there. This is where you will be using the fillers. In many cases, it has been found when someone tries to speak very fast, they fumble because our mind cannot process those words. So it is always advisable to speak slowly. There are so many benefits if you speak slowly. Number 1, there is a clarity in words. Number 2, it improves your fluency. Number 3, fillers like will be less. Your confidence level will be high. And you will be able to express your thoughts. You will be able to express your ideas more easily. So, my dear friends, what we learned today? Today we learned about the survival English, how much time it takes to learn the survival English, the mistakes which we make when we start learning English. So friends, if you have any question, you please let me know. I will reply to you. So thank you so much. Bye bye.